Cartier Style and History is set to be a blockbuster of an exhibition. At the Grand Palais, some 600 glittering Cartier objects will tell the history of style and design through jewellery, watches and some very beautiful little precious objects. Now this is the 26th exhibition focused solely on Cartier that have taken place in museums around the world. And adding to the excitement, this is the first time in 20 years that Cartier has had an exhibition in Paris, in its homeland. So expect this to be a big one.
Jewelry is essential to love stories. It's the reason to create jewels is usually love. And Cartier very quickly, in about 50 years' time, became known as the prominent jeweler of Europe. The nickname of Jeweler of the Kings and King of Jewelers was given to Cartier at the very beginning of the 20th century. So when Cartier became the great jeweler, of course, the best present you could do was a great Cartier jewel. But it's always about love, in a way or another.
So even Maria Felix's crocodiles could be considered?
Yes, something about her way of dealing with men and love and saying, be careful. I mean, she had these two crocodiles which form a necklace and a huge snake also. Of course, it's all very frightening and it's a kind of warning. But then you had the panther, which has become a symbol of Cartier as a brand.
So that was the genius of Jeanne Toussaint, that she was able to pick up on that feeling that perhaps women were ready for something different.
Yes, probably Jeanne Toussaint embodies that completely. She was herself a very free woman. She has a very Romanesque life. And she, I think for many of these women, she was the signal that Cartier had something to say. And the panther itself says a lot about what women want to do in their lives, how they want to be independent, strong, and maybe a little bit dangerous.
Looking at these jewels, some of which are over 100 years old, the colours are still bright, the designs are still fresh, and in some cases, for some seconds, maybe the impossible has happened and a moment has been captured forever.